Hi, Stephen Schaefer here. I'd like to say, subscribe. Subscribe. Why? I don't know. Just do it. I think that I'd like to see your videos, and I'd like to hear your comments, and I'd like to hear what you have to say. And subscribe. I always get mixed up on which side No, that's even then. Subscribe. So, what I'd like to talk about today is sympathy, and I'll run through. I just got done watching a really good film, Man on the Moon, which is about a comedian, Andy Kaufman, who, hilarious guy if you've ever seen any of his stand-up or anything by him. Hilarious, funny guy. But, oh, man. This is the second time I've seen the film, and I guess it didn't really click the first time I saw it, but I have never seen somebody so detached from his true self, so utterly unable to know anything about himself. He even in his personal life, he puts on these different characters who really have no idea what he's really like. And in the film, there's lots of references to this. People don't believe him when he says he has cancer. Even his close friends and relatives, his girlfriend, or he says, "You don't know the real me" to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend says, "There is no real you." And oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. And this got me thinking about, well, it started with Christians, but religious people, statists, people who believe in irrational things in general. And I have a tendency, and I'd like to hear if you have this tendency too, but to make fun of them. To say, like, when I see somebody that's just ridiculous, I just go, "Oh, that's stupid. Whatever, oh, this must do, just joking about it." And and now that I think about it, that tendency is really kind of cruel. And I know this is common amongst non-believers in false things, but so this could be touching on some nerves, but it's so utterly sad that, I mean, if a man's in a wheelchair and his legs are broken, he's a paraplegic, you don't make fun of him for that. You feel sympathy for the guy. You say, "Oh man, I feel so sorry for him. There's so much stuff." You reflect on all the things that you have. You have these working legs that you can walk upstairs. So you can do all these things when you see a man who doesn't have the abilities that you have. You reflect on the things that you can do, and it helps you feel better. But you don't make fun of the guy, and I feel so bad in a way, but not bad because I am just figuring this out now. But bad for making fun of, especially religious people. That's the main thing, is that I really make fun of religious people a lot, and it's really mean, because if you think about it, if they are really believing something that's ridiculous, and yeah, they are, why make fun of them? I can't think of any reason in the world to make fun of anybody. From a distance, up close. And I do this a lot, so this is an interesting thing to be reflecting on. But I can't think of any reason that I would ever need to make fun of anybody. because I think making fun of people is just a huge defense mechanism. And I'd like to explore why I personally feel the need to make fun of these different groups, even though I'm not associated with them, even if I don't communicate with anybody in them. But it's just so sad because religious people, for instance, they need God. They need this belief. They need this group, this social interaction. They need to be able to at any time have at least 100 shoulders to cry on. They need that. They have almost, probably none, but almost no connection to their true self whatsoever. And they need God. They need it. They need church. They need the pastor. They need the priest. They need the whole shebang. People who are in abusive relationships with their family, they need that. And it just seems so mean to make fun of people for that. And people aren't stupid. Nobody's stupid. I doubt that there's anybody who's stupid in the world. What is stupid, But I really don't think anybody's stupid. They know that they need God. Listen to any Christian rock song. It's, I need you, I give my whole self up to you, I adore you, I am nothing, you are everything. It's so fundamentally sad. And just to think that could still be me, It's... I feel... If I am irrational in something, I wouldn't want people to make fun of me. And I feel guilty. And I mean, I didn't think of it this way before, so I'm not beating myself up kind of guilty, but I feel so bad for all the times that I've made fun of people. I've made a lot of Facebook posts, made a lot of jokes, wore t-shirts and stuff where I'm just making fun of religion especially, as I said, but you don't go through the mental ward and make fun of people. You don't say, oh yeah, that's crazy, Mike, he's crazy, I mean, you can, but the people who do have significant problems. You feel sympathy for those people, and you help them out where you can help them out, but you understand that for the most part there's not a lot you can do. So I want to hear what people have to say, because I see a lot of making fun of people who are irrational. I see a lot of that, and I do it too. And I'm gonna actively try to not do it anymore, because I just feel really bad. And so I'd really like to hear what people have to say about this. I'd really like you to subscribe and comment. See, I got that one right. Comment up there. But I'd really like to hear what people have to say about this. But to me, it's just really sad. So, kind of a downer, but hey, it's an emotional roller coaster here in Stephen Land. Have a good night, day, morning, whatever. Adios.